Alrighty. Howdy neighbors and welcome back to the Case Book of Arne 1-3. Last time we realized we have to play against Arne and I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose so bad. But, well, here we go. Now, let us begin. Arne's turn. Go right ahead. But rattling on about details would only make things drag on. As far as motive, any thoughts we might come up with would be little more than fantasies. As such, for this maid, I will choose to focus on her escape from the room. This maid herself testified that she went to the third floor before Lynn Rhine. She had a daily routine of bringing the master's medicine. It's water! You dumb fuck! She could certainly enter simply by being invited in. After knocking you out, it wouldn't be difficult for her to push her master down to the basement. There were many weapons in the storeroom as well. She could also be capable of beheading a fake corpse. The real question is her escape. The guard testifies that her father's room was locked. Thus, she must have locked the door and left the room. The maid does not have a master key. The door cannot be locked from the outside. So her father's master key remained on his corpse. However, there was a route that only the maid could use, namely the vents. After locking the door from the inside, she escaped the storeroom using the vents. She did not. Well, she doesn't have a key, first of all, but she did not use the vents because they were so dusty. They wouldn't have been so dusty if someone went through. So it's possible for her to murder your father. So, is my theory mistaken? Objection. Point out all the errors in the vampire's story. Click the image to select it. Be sure to select everything that's wrong. Click an image again to deselect it. Once you reach selections, click the circle button on the bottom right. Elise had a routine of taking the medicine to the master. To the vents. Go to this. Yes! Elise had a daily routine of taking the medicine to the master. Elise skipped the vents. That's where you're wrong. You're just pointing me in line. Incorrect. What? Huh? Where's the line? Answer me already. Yeah, it's just here. Point out all of Arne's mistakes. It's not medicine, it's water. Let's go through the vents. Why is that? When I went through there was a den of dust bunnies. That's right, it was filled with dust. If Elise had gone through them, it would have cleared out much more of the dust. Precisely, Lynn Rhine. Mrs. Lynn, thank you very much, verily much. I'm gonna let you know you're not the killer, Elise. You experienced those events personally. And that was a simple one, yes. Keep up the pace, we might find the killer with surprisingly little effort. Still only go through one person. I know that's not enough to satisfy you, Lynn Rhine. Ha ha ha, you understand me rather well. It's your turn, Lynn Rhine. Choose someone to present as the killer. Lynn's turn. I don't wanna fuck it up. I don't want it on my show. I don't want it, no. Oh, you're serious. Come up with a theory using some complicated trick. I'm sure I'd make a mistake somewhere. I don't have that kind of talent. The person I choose is the killer. We're giving them an escape route. We need to choose. So I have no choice but to choose the person I know couldn't have done it, and have Lord Arne point out the flaws. I select Hines! Thank God I don't have to choose. Fuck me. Running, Lynn Rhine. Now present your theory why this person is the killer. That Hines left the kitchen into the dining room. Rejected. Huh? The guard should have been in the dining room all the while. Leaving the kitchen undetected would be nigh impossible. Also rejected. The guard dogs in the courtyard. If they bark, even the guard would notice. Anything else? Nothing else. It should be fine. I know Hines couldn't have killed Father. I don't understand your thinking, but even so, come up with a better theory. honestly attempt to use me. Give the great Arne some entertainment. Right. This is a fucking nightmare. My turn. This is hard! Arnie's turn. This is the woman before it was a maid. I shall then select the other maid. Diana. From her testimony, there's no question that check together with the gardener. Such a shall present a theory in which they are collaborators. See if I can find a flaw. Or if I can't find a flaw, this is them are the killers. Kai's wounds haven't fully healed yet, so I'll represent the both of us. I might not. Put your hopes in Lynn Rhine. Without further ado, my theory is that you had no business going to your father's room, like the previous maid did. In other words, our point of focus should be how they intruded into his room. Listen carefully now, Lynn Rhine. Yes. The gardener used the ladder to get from the courtyard to the second floor guest room. Yes. And naturally, he used the same ladder to get to the third floor as well. I don't think so. However, while the ladder can be dragged around, bringing it up to the second floor is no easy task. And you're alone, that is. Yes, that's his fair. However, the maid in the guest room so both of them pulled the ladder onto the terrace. She's afraid of heights! Back off! She's afraid of heights! One of the two entered the mansion to visit your father's room and get his attention. During that time, the other entered through the window to his room and concealed themselves. Also explains why the door was locked, because the maid possesses a master key. In addition, the gardener was able to take the murder weapon and the head outside of the mansion. So is my fear mistaken? Objection. Now all the errors in the vampire story. Oh no! Oh no! It's this one, right? Took forward to lift the ladder onto the terrace, because she'd have to look down. Yes. I'm gonna go back. And Kai couldn't have worked together to lift the ladder onto the terrace. Why is that? Diana has extreme fear of heights, so she can't so much as go out onto the terrace. You're also wrong about one of them going to the house to father's room. Why is that? Zazie testified that no one left the guest room until Burned screamed. That's a contradiction. Correct again, Lynn. I straight up was about to die. It's just Lynn. Thank you very much. As our mistress. Really natural when you two didn't do it. Well, let's think there were two tracks. This would hardly be worth my time if you couldn't see through something that simple. The two people remaining. And then Ryan, who took a cowardly move earlier selecting the chef. Will you do the same this time? Can't theorize as skillfully as you, Lord Arne. And I have to choose someone whose actions are restricted. In other words, someone who's likely not to be the killer. So you say. Thus our game thus far has not decided the killer. Lynn Rhine, the next person you choose, will also be someone highly unlikely to be the killer. In essence, the one you do not choose is the one whom you suspect. Why do you have to say that? Have I said something mistaken? Work up your resolve. That's what it means to find the killer among this lot. You must choose Lynn Rhine. Be at ease. I'll dispute the guilt of the person you choose. So choose the one you do not want to be the killer. I'll... What a bitch. What a dick. Yay. Mistress, I'm afraid it is your bedtime. I don't wanna. I can't sleep till Mother and Father come back. What are they doing? Your father and mother are having a grown-up conversation with the guests that have come to visit. You must not interfere with them. How about this, mistress? I'll read you a story until you fall asleep. Really? Until I fall asleep? If I don't fall asleep, you'll read forever. Indeed. Should you fail to fall asleep, I suppose I'll just have to read forever. So, Gramps will have to read me stories all the way until morning. Yay! I'd be grateful if you slept before then. There you are, mistress. Right from father. So this room is going to be remodeled. The room is full of memories with mother. Why would he? Does he even care about her anymore? The master loves your mother even now. That is why he said this room is much too painful without her here. I'm so worried. The memories of mother only get further away with time, so to lose this room too. You need not worry, mistress. Precious memories remain, no matter how much time passes. I say this having lived many years more than you, and trust my experience. I hope you're right. To prove it, shall I tell stories of when you were just born, mistress? You were so fond of my mustache, you were always pulling on it. Hehehe. Mrs. Lynn, of course you'll pick me, right? I mean, I'm not the killer. Look, don't you think Gordon did it? I'm a guard, you know? My job is to protect everyone, right? Gordon's gone silent. He can't even make excuses, I'm sure of it. I choose. Burn! Say it, burn! I choose Gordon. Ah, feck off! You gotta be kidding me. Silence, human. The game is between myself and Lynn Rhine. Do not add unnecessary comments. Lynn Rhine, you've chosen the old coot. Can you make a theory pinning him as the culprit? They'd have to be away from his room to the third floor to avoid detection from both the guard and Zeisy. There isn't. I don't know how. So then, the old coot is not the killer either. In short. You're wrong, it's not me. I thought you were suspicious from the very start. You would also know the residents' actions. Let's find gaps to act within. And that's rule 1. The first witness did it. Wasn't written in the book you read. Seriously, you got it wrong. How unsightly. You give him a confess. What is this? This is dumber than the dumbest cat comic. Well, let's hear your testimony then. What the hell? Why are you all looking at me like that? So it was you after all. He was suspicious from the start. Burned. Why? Sure burned. Some evidence. You have no proof I killed him, right? Evidence to say that completely slipped my mind. You. Hold on, fret. I'll get some now. Wait patiently until I return. As if you'd only a finger on the guard. Without evidence, we can't confirm he is the killer. Or prove whatever you could think of. Because that's definitely nothing. You all keep your grubby mess off me. Or it ain't gonna be pretty. Then run, come along. Okay. That was decently entertaining, Ryan. But Arnie, is Byrne really the killer? Why would you think that? Huh? If that were a fair way to start the killer, you would have just left it to a majority vote. What? What was that all about? It means for me to have some fun. Didn't I say as much? It would be a bore to simply guess the killer. You're kidding. I was fighting so desperately for... It was not in vain. It demonstrated clear reasons why some could not have done the deed. Evidently, our game doesn't so much as touch upon a means of decapitation or murder weapon, yes? Didn't you think it strange that it was all about the methods of intrusion? Well, a murder weapon couldn't have been necessary to kill father. You just consider these things... piecemeal? Also, It's difficult to ignore something as unique as a headless corpse. Of course, I did intentionally not bring it up. Did you? Normally, one could consider not just actions at the time of the crime, but the murder weapon and method. However, we know things that we normally would not. This gave us a clear picture of the servant's actions, and thus gave them undue focus. Then Rhine, why did we have such knowledge? The reason we knew things that we shouldn't really know. Huh? We stood in front of the source of their knowledge. Besides reflection, the mirrors. As Icy saw from here is the information we shouldn't actually know. We are next to mirrors, right? Indeed. Do you not realize? Huh? So it isn't the mirrors. Well, never mind. Indeed, I've heard of the mirrors. You realized as well, didn't you, Icy? Huh? What do you mean? I was just trying to help out. What are you now? What are you getting at? This is what I'm getting at. Huh? We know the information I see stuff in this mirror. But you really need to break it. Of course. Have I done anything without reason? Pretty frequently, yes. There's a reason for all my actions, namely my entertainment. Should understand as much, but to hear you say it without hesitation. I'd like to keep talking if you don't mind. Jeez. Yes, please continue. Indeed, if we know the information I see saw. Only one person who could move freely around the time of the crime, isn't there? We could go in and out of your father's room, even go in the basement. There's also an opportunity for them to put that note in your room. And they knew that vase had been broken. When there was no way of knowing. What a fool. Huh? It's just late. Something the matter. Hey, hold it right there. Shut up. What are you doing not letting the guard, huh? And I gotta score the last couple points in my favor. You guys name me a killer. Please, wait. Not like that. Your wounds. Alright, this is more important. Wait, please hold it with your forces, everyone. You will lure everyone out at once. Just give me some time. What do you mean? Then Rhine. Stay here and block the path for anyone who comes this way. Block the way? Hey, hold on a sec. What the fuck is he doing? As I thought, he stayed behind. What a sloppy crime it turned out to be. Once I realized the answer, no tricks or anything. Well, though I suppose you may be right that such things weren't necessary for me. But even forgiving that, your killing of Lynn Rhine was far too cruel. Wasn't it practically by omission for who you really are? Well... who is the murderer? The vampire is ready to name a killer. Use the information you've gathered to select a... I don't know! I don't know. I don't know. Is it Kai? Because the 3 scratch marks kind of look like dogs? Because dogs have 4 of them. Hold on. Oh, what the fuck? A fun fact, I have the stupid. I was born with it. I was raised with it. I don't know shit. That's who it is. Oh, I don't know. I want to view the map of the mansion. Tap or click here to open it up. Alright, well tab doesn't work. That's cool. Thank you. Okay, so the butler... can't leave the room. Go over there. Lynn's room is over here, so she would have to go up and around just like we did. What's her name? Tiny. Over here was Zycy. Broke the vase. Well, first she went over here. Then she went back down, broke the vase, was cleaning it up. At the same time, homie over here was going up and over. There's a guest room up here, though. Who lives in that one? Girl, I have no fucking clue. I really don't know. Fuck. And staring at a map doesn't help either. He was in the kitchen and then he came out. Well, he didn't come out. He went over there. And they were vibing in the kitchen. Is the father, Daddy-O over here. And then Kai and Lynn. God, I just don't know. Info. Kai seems to be an exception. They're not friendly with Kai. Oh, they are, sorry. Mirror in Lynn's father's room. Maybe because of bad position, Zycy witnessed nothing in that mirror. Vents. The master room in the storehouse are connected by the vents. Lynn made a lease, could probably make a move through there. Floors on the second floor were driving pedals. Despite the public ordinance whistling away as he tends them in the morning. One of the hearts in the basement. Doesn't really matter to me. The blood passage. There was a blood in the passage leading to the hidden room. It was apparently the blood of the person dead in Lynn's father's room. Security. The mansion's security is generally trusted, with the guard burned at the front gate and the guard dogs in the courtyard. As such, outside intruders should be unlikely. Unlikely, but not zero. Jeff Hines claims to be attacked from behind while making tea in the kitchen. Afterward, he heard the door to the courtyard open and the flapping of wings. Oh, we already got that. Jeff Hines said he witnessed a figure walking through the courtyard. Since the guard dogs didn't bark, he guessed it's just imagination. Extreme fear of heights. The glass that broke. That was unhelpful. Alibis! Somebody fucking help me here. Virginia's room prior to Lynn being called by her father at midnight. Around 12:15, moved to the kitchen where he discussed food with Hines. At this time, he encountered Byrne in the dining room. Went to the kitchen before midnight to get water for the master to drink with medicine, and then went to the third floor. Went to the master's door right at midnight, but recalled him saying it was unnecessary, and left without meeting him. On the way, she tried to pour the water into the vase on the second floor west hallway and broke it. After cleaning for about 5 minutes, she searched for one with the same design as the third floor. Heard Byrne scream at 12:30, right after placing the sword and vase on the second floor hallway. I really have no fucking clue. I am so dumb. Diana, before midnight, Elise left the maid's room, and once certain that she was gone, Diana left too. Went up with Kai in the guest room at the east side of the second floor. Diana planned to elope with Kai. Due to extreme fear of heights, she rejected his plan to descend down the ladder from the terrace to the courtyard. While discussing what to do, they heard Byrne scream. Before midnight, he used the ladder in the courtyard to enter the guest room on the east side of the second floor. I'm getting a headache. Hines noticed his shadow passing by at this time. At the time, Diana left the guest room after hearing Byrne scream. At 12:30, it seemed Kai had left the mansion. Byrne was on guard in the dining room since before midnight. As he saw at least before midnight, Gordon at around 12:15. was summoned by father at 12:30 and went to the room where he found the headless corpse. He summoned across out the mirror of blood. He was out. He let out a pathetic scream and fainted. Hines was in the kitchen the whole time. Hines also claims Elise came before midnight for water. Afterward, around 12:15, Gordon came to the kitchen and they had a conversation about food. God, fuck. Everyone's location. Elise, maid's room. Dana and Kai, guest room, second floor. Byron, entranceway. Hines, kitchen. My fucking... I can't. Rumors, serial murders. Literally none of that helped me. Fuck, man. Like, my heart says it's Kai. But it can't be Kai. Because she has a fear of heights, so she couldn't bring the ladder up. God fucking damn it. I don't know. I really don't know. Which one of it was Hines? It's the chef. The one who killed Lynn's father. I think it. Because I don't know! I don't know! Because it needs to have the 3 marks. Fuck! No one here has long nails either. And what you want about it is none of them, and it's some fucking third-party bullshit. Fuck it. No. That's not who I chose. I chose Kai. Yes. Yes. Judge. Yeah? Why are you here? Sorry for being here. Just had premonition of Arne doing something embarrassing. Arne, will you be okay? Fuck! Who else? 3 marks. Sure. I already knew I wasn't gonna get it, so... Judge. Shouldn't be here, should you? We're saying the same thing. Fuck! God damn it! It's so hard! Fuck! It's gonna be Gordon. I'm so... I don't know! I don't know! So it's you, old coot. Young one, you should watch your mouth. Fuck, it was Gordon. I should have gone with my first instinct. God damn it. Ha ha ha. Young one. Am I young to you? What have you been going on about? I haven't the foggiest idea. I did my best, but everyone came rushing at me. And anyway, there was no way I'd be ready to block all that way all of a sudden. Don't worry, I have no such expectation to begin with. What, you could at least have a little expectation. But what are you talking about with Gordon? Nothing of great significance. Only that he killed your father and attempted to kill you. Literally hate that. Why did you have to make it so hard for me? The time is nearing for this delightful production to come to an end. Let's say we dub it simply the Rhine murder. culprit of the Rhine murder. He's the one who killed Lynn Rhine's father. He's this old coot. Hold on a second. Gordon has an alibi and no motive. Motive? Is such a thing necessary? That's just after the fact reasoning. You humans append just so you can accept it, is it not? He killed them because he was bored. Killed them because he thought he could. He killed them just because. Killed them for no reason. Those are perfectly significant reasons to me. But, and besides, then Ryan and I narrowed the choices down to this old coot in the guard, did we not? But a guard. You couldn't have done it, could you? Of course not. And there we are. You yourself understood that the guard couldn't have done it, surely. He could not prepare a headless corpse. And why is that? Burned. Can't do water. He was inside of blood. So he couldn't have made the time for it. Well now, so you understand. As Lynn Ryan says, the guard is too incompetent for a murder. You don't have to be mean about it. This old coot has lost suspect. So tell me your accent at the time of the crime once more. The midnight was reading in my room the whole time. April 15, I believe it would be. I went to the kitchen to discuss food with Heinz. After 12:30, Diana came to get me. That is the master room. It's so different from what Lynn Ryan told me. Something in your words contradicts my information. Lynn Ryan, determine what it is. I know what it is! Never Brad, really, think about it. I don't know who this old coot is to you. Your feelings are unnecessary for reasoning. Seek only the truth. For that is the tale you desired. As you remember, that's fine. Click the switch between pictures with prior information. Click here to switch between Gordon's statements. There is a single contradiction between the prior information and Gordon's statements. Once you've paired the contradictory elements, click the check here to confirm your choice. So on this step, we'll do the same thing. Oh fuck. Can I move this? Yes? Because it is that Diana came to get him, that's the contradiction. Indeed, take notes of his talk with the short maid. It doesn't line up with his statements. What's the contradiction between Gordon's talk with Elise and the statements he just gave? Girl, I don't know shit. Yes. I don't know. Because that's the thing that's wrong. Sure. He was really in this room the whole time. You shouldn't have known about the vase Elise broke. Precisely, Lynn Ryan. I can't see shit, dude. I'm... Sure. Master. Supposedly stayed in your room. Why did you know the vase had been broken? What did they think? That slipped my mind. I heard something breaking, so I went to look. So you did look. Well, you're an old coot after all. I'll grant you might forget a thing or two. But you didn't meet the maid there. I did not. I'd wager she had gone somewhere to dispose of the broken vase. As I looked into the dots of the wood floor, there was some vase in the sound I heard. The vase took about 5 minutes to clean it up. So you must be walking awfully slow. That was a good part of my book, you see. Such a lousy excuse. Are you sure you didn't notice the vase being gone while heading back to the master's room to yours? What proof do you have of that? Oh, very sorry indeed. Very well. That isn't the important part. So you went up the stairs from your room, He saw the vase was missing on the second floor hallway. That is correct. That's not correct. Ha ha. So he says Lynn Rhine. That's... To change the subject, are you aware that Lynn Rhine was attacked by the dogs? Say again. She was called out there by a note. Any ideas about that? I had absolutely no knowledge of the mistress landing such a perilous situation. You instigated the mistress, didn't you? It was surely your deceiving that caused her to. Lynn Rhine chose that herself. I was in no way responsible. And Lynn Rhine, think carefully. While you were disputing in the dining room, I was still in your room. I left right around the time the tall maid came bursting out of the dining room. Who could have gone to put the note in your room? Bird ran out of the dining room, Heinz went after him. And you and I know Diana and Kai were in the guest room. It was the old coot and the short maid remained in the dining room. The short maid was ordered by someone to go look for you, wasn't she? After that, Lynn Rhine was attacked by someone and nearly died. She was attacked from behind in the bath. The marks like 3 large claws were left on her back. Impressive of them to enter without anyone noticing. Who indeed could have been capable of that? Lynn Rhine, you must know, yes. Can't possibly be. It's inconceivable. Hey, you two, I was wondering. Who's this Gordon guy? Hate it here. Huh? What are you saying? Dicey, is that true? What would I lie for? 2 maids, a gardener, a gardener chef. If I work in the mansion, yeah? But the butler Gordon, who the heck is that? I'm sure Dicey didn't see him. It seems you finally understand. If you don't wish to say it, I will present the truth. I'll do it. Hehehe. That's right, Linny. Good luck finishing this up. That good enough for you, Arnie? Yes, no issues here. I was the one who wanted to find the killer. No matter how painful it would be, I'd learn the truth and catch the culprit. To do that, I abandoned my humanity and became a vampire. My theory battled with Lord Arne. We proved most of the suspects couldn't have done it. And there were clear reasons why they couldn't create a locked room to get inside or go to the 3rd floor. However, we all made the judgment based on the information that assumed the killer was human. The situation in which the information is rendered meaningless. Gordon, you're a vampire, aren't you? Of all things I thought you'd say. But cease joking around like this, mistress. I'm not joking the slightest. You're a vampire, Gordon. Just stand in front of the mirror right now. I do not go along with the wild delusions. So utterly foolish. Come on, Gordon. Please give her that. It'll satisfy Lynn. What's the harm? Besides, you got knocked out alongside me. It's not better proof than that Gordon isn't the killer. Ha ha ha. Right, that happened as well. Chef, it was I who attacked you. Granted, there were circumstances, but I shall apologize regardless. Sorry for that. I don't know if I can just accept that. However, I did not attack that old coot. I expect he hit himself and ran into something for the victim, yes. Well, what would you do that for? Would you think someone who was attacked is the killer? Now that you mention it. However, I would never go out the front door. That was the entryway. That would surely be considered outside. And unfortunately, the key I left with Lynn Rhine is memoir. I know what that... Oh, you know what that means, don't you, old kid? What indeed could you be talking about? That's enough. But Arnie, I know his Icy. Sure, that would be faster. Yes. Icy, don't show up, okay? Gordon isn't showing up in the mirror. Did Elise just talk normally? You all know the vampires don't appear in mirrors, right? You were in Father's room from the start. After killing him, you just walked normally back to your room. Well done, Lynn Rhine. I shall offer a supplement. The theory battle between Lynn Rhine and I was meant to confirm which humans could not have killed her father. Lynn Rhine tinkered with the mirrors in this mansion in advance, you see, giving us the full picture of any humans who pass in front of the mirror. And that fact is why, for a time, we believed the claim that you were reading in the room. However, you confess it yourself. Passed through the west side of the second floor. That alone can't. Really, there should have been a clear murder weapon, like an axe left next to the headless corpse. And you should have tried to kill Lynn Rhine with a knife or the like. You've done that. Even if I knew you were a vampire, I probably wouldn't have thought you were the killer. After all, a proud vampire would never design to kill the human methods. Perhaps by making use of brute strength, you thought you'd move yourself, an old coot, suspect. But with the knowledge that you're a vampire, it's a clear confession that you're the killer. I suppose there's no avoiding it. So it's you, Gordon. Why did you kill Father? Have you been deceiving us this whole time? It isn't the case at all, Mistress Lynn. I thought of you like a true daughter. No, like a granddaughter. I also thought of your father and mother like family. Then why kill Father? I thought it not so bad to live amongst humans yet. About a month ago, I believe, the master won a bid in a certain auction. It was for Lord Nash's heart. Lord Nash. Yes, Lord Nash. My liege, who I truly serve. I see. So then, it became a question of priorities. Indeed. The master ordered me to gather human body parts, so if he could use that heart to revive his life. But I wish to revive Lord Nash more than her. That's all it came down to. So I went out with the master night after night to kill humans. Though killing too many in such a short time caused it to become a bit harder to act. Since you gathered the parts for Nash's revival, you killed the master to get him out of the way. But isn't the only reason? Oh, but that isn't the only reason you killed him, is it? You planned to take over this house. Incidentally, I found bite marks in the girl's arm while I was dressing her. You intended to make Lynn Rhine your puppet, did you? I was unable to make her a puppet with no will of her own. But I could make it so she wouldn't defy my orders. Or so it should have been. I think the mistress had her blood sucked before me. No wonder she couldn't die, seeing as I couldn't control her either. What do you mean you sucked my blood? You knocked me out, mistress. I did suck your blood for your arm. However, since you did not fall under my control, that means you were already not human. The vampires can only make puppets out of humans. You understand what you're saying? I mean, I can't be right, can it? I've always been a human. But it's a shame. I intend to make you the family head and control you from the shadows. I had to revive my liege. I knew the best way for vampires to make their comeback would be to control the nobility. The master was useless, frail in mind and body. You were more suitable, mistress. Well, never mind Lynn Rhine for now. Importantly, what happened to her headless corpse? Really could have just been her father. The master's plan to revive his wife, fake his death, and have the three of us sneak away. As I said before, I thought of master and his wife like family. So I planned to let the two of them be together, using their body parts for my liege. However, if the master went missing instead of dying, Mistress Lynn may have tried to search for him endlessly. My control is not powerful enough to refute her strong will. So it was necessary for the master, in fact, to be killed. I see. So you had gotten a hold of any real power. You could have made a random human into the killer. Once the killer was apprehended, even Lynn Rhine would give up. Is that it? All that remained was to revive my liege, once everyone had fallen asleep. You didn't anticipate the guard arriving at all. Yes, that is not the part of the plan with the Master. Perhaps he anticipated that he would be killed. Their presence was also most unexpected. Truly, things just wouldn't go my way. Considering that, you don't seem too worried. Naturally. I remembered hearing rumor of you, Lord Nui. Aha! You know me. That you were the most heinous of vampires, created by our kings sacrificing their hearts. However, you've now foolishly had them taken, and now do such idiocy as detective work. So I've heard. Ha ha ha, what a cruel rumor. Weak vampire with only 1/9 of the power from his heyday is no match for me. Huh? Girl, what the fuck? Oh my! This is too much for me. Dear, oh dear. I see now. No need for a murder weapon with arms like those. Well, suit a pill up and your head off. And being a vampire, you can stick the head in a bag and carry it around without it appearing in mirrors. So, what do you plan to do that was worth showing us your ugly true colors? I shall have you both die. I suppose that would be the easiest option. Let Ryan get away from him. That's a huge to start with. What are you? Ha ha ha. You got yourself annoying. This is all you can do. What's this? Are you a fool? Doesn't matter if I have 1/9 of the power in my heart, and this body is still 100% a king's. Do you think a weakling like you can contend with a king? Yes, run away uncouthly. Rather than Lynn Ryan, I shall be giving chase, but... Arne, just what am I? Well now, your hand's bleeding. Licky over here. Lord Arne. Indeed, no change at all in your blood. Lynn Ryan, what indeed are you? What do you mean? You should have become a vampire after making a pact with me. Your blood is not mixed in. In other words, you haven't become a vampire. So that means I was a human, doesn't it? Now when I drink your blood, I can temporarily regain power. No other animal's blood will do. It has to be human blood. What does that mean? It means you're a human, Lynn Ryan. Well, you can't be spending time fretting about your body. I need to do some after-show cleanup. Lord Arne, please be safe. But of course. A girl... Okay. What's the matter? Can't even run. If you have the power of a king, then I'm sure it should be pointless to try. And neither do I have a chance of winning. Aw, how boring. Put up some more resistance to entertain me. In fact, I won't even mind if you use my heart. I'm sure you have it, don't you? You've even seen through that. But you shall regret it. My liege, Lord Nash. He can surely defeat you. Ha ha ha. How amusing. Use all of my body. Let Lord Nash return here and now. Lord Nash. Forever. And there go my ears. Hey, yo! Oh, please! Please, please, please! I need to turn this down significantly for my own well-being. Oh, yes! It's been a while since I had flesh. You know how it feels having it be an old coot of all things? I am in love. Why is it not? Now the game crashed! Hold on. Alright, here we go. Our boy's about to come back. Return to me, my king! Yes! I love his earrings. I'm talking to you, Noin. He's Nash. Dear Nash, I must say. Oh, just as stupid as you sound. What? Aren't you the real idiot for getting my heart stolen from you? As opposed from the start, you know. Having up the hearts of those from other weak-ass vampires. There's no way to make somebody stronger than me. I think I get it. You're feeling that weakest member of the Big Four world. That's it. I'll murderize you. I'll suck out all your blood. This time I'll be Noin. What's this? Vampires fight each other. It can take a long ass time to come to a conclusion. So set a stage for a battle with our blood on the line. You got it. When you're part of one of those blood feuds, whoever loses pays with their blood. Now, welcome to my stage. Let's get killing. Intriguing. It says joyfully beneath the crimson moon. Versus Nash. Again. Oh, ew, it's teeth. This is your stage for your blood feud. You're being pretty cocky, huh? You do realize that getting on my stage means I get to set the rules, yeah? Obviously, I know that. I also picked up on the fact that it'll use more of your blood this way. Why, you did it on purpose. Just didn't want to waste blood, that's all. Your head acting all cocky. Because it won't last. Blood feud between you and me is a simple back and forth of strength. Rather, that's all your puny mind can think of, wasn't it? You're rotten. It's murder-ass time. Hello? Nash is able to fly on the stage freely, but Noin appears to be limited. To start, Noin began tearing through the sky, creating shadows of himself. While numerous, they seem powerful on their own. No one should be able to defeat them with ease as long as they don't attack from the sides or from behind. Also, even if he is about to take a hit, a Noin will surely turn into a mist and avoid it. Okay, it's time to be weak. Hey! This is kind of fun. Meow. 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 Oh wow, this is fun. Let me go this way actually. Thank you. What's wrong? Come on over. Am I supposed to be doing something? What am I supposed to do? Oh. That's not what I was doing. I was just having fun. Not bad, Noin. I've had these weapons all day. We might want to stop wasting blood, you know. Shut up. If numbers are no good, I'll try speed. Next, a Nash took control of a massive shadow to charge at his foes. Noin dodged its approaches and kept an eye out for just for 10. What? What do I need to do here? Oh, okay, not bad. They may be large and quick, but it appears to be in a vulnerable state. Furthermore, I noticed a safe zone directly underneath Nash himself. I slipped there and fell him from below. Imagine if I strike facing straight toward him, he won't be able to react. Oh. Okay. Nothing that my beast's sharpest fangs cannot pierce. Bloody Needle. You're not doing so bad. Thank you. What have you got, Nash? Oh no. We're at phase 3. If so, we better bring an end to this soon. I get carried away, you. Then we got number, speed, and strength. What's some of those traps you like so much? What rashness. Shut up. I'm gonna steal all the blood from you. It'll be worth it. Do it to it! My hyper mode shadows, all units charge. Hyper mode. Is that what you call that vulnerable state? Not a shred of naming sense either. What did you say? As if that ain't the coolest name you've ever heard. Oh, my apologies. I think it suits you very well. Of course it does. That aside, even I might be in trouble if I succumb to all this. No doubt this is desperate attack indeed. How delightful. I shall read your every movement. Noin honed his senses to track everything around him. He and the shadows appeared to move at the same speed, but if he moved at random, he'd fall prey to the traps. Regardless, Noin found a route that will let him reach Nash. Okay, but where? When Arne moves one step, all enemies will move one step. Try to reach Nash without hitting any foes. Note the screen clicking movements are disabled. With the arrow keys or clicking the bottom right arrows. Oh no! Yep. What I'm gonna do. Girl, nothing yet. There we go. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? I don't know what to do! Like, literally, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't go this way. Oh wait, fuck. Yes! Consider yourself bested. What? No escape now. Yeah, I totally got that first try. Yeah. Fucking nailed it. All your blood, baby, give it to me. It's my victory. Damn it, why? There's no way you and me's strength is so far apart. It's an issue of affinity. In spite of your stupidity, you try to strategize and follow patterns. However, such planned out fights are my forte. I get it. So I should have just rammed you with pure strength. Thanks for that. You're still struggling. I didn't say I lost. I think Arne just said that you lost. Yeah? I'll be taking my heart back, Nash. And it hurts my heart. Well then, why am I the one holding it? You're not really holding shit in this photo, honestly. Bah. Fine. I'll admit my defeat this time. I just have to stay put inside here a while. We reverted to the old coot. Can we talk about the giant fucking hole in the ceiling? We've destroyed the coot's heart, so you can go ahead and die. I wish it won't hold together, will it? I wonder whose fault that is. Lord Arne. Told you to wait, but to think you actually be here. Glad you're okay. Did you expect otherwise? Where's Gordon? I killed him. I see. I don't understand. I was responsible for doing this to the mansion. I like how it's spaced though, that's nice. Also, the music to this game is feckin' phenomenal. Let's look at Nash. The old coot revived. When revived? Right, I guess so. What are the others? I told them I'd wait for you and have them evacuate before me. Can you not move? Ha ha ha. This is for my leg too, so toss them to the last. Though I suppose I was the one who pushed you. Look at that, Lord Arne. The moon sparkling such a pretty crimson. Just dirt and dust is sparkling, actually. What? What did I do it all for? Even this house I wanted to protect has been destroyed. Feels like the world's ending. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Truly, GamesRHard, does your idiocy know no bounds? Is this mansion your whole world? That's much too narrow. Everything beneath the crimson moon, that is my world. Everything is your world. And that. Oh, and now, with the walls and the roof destroyed, the boundary between your world and mine is gone. Whether you perish with this mansion or head outside is up to you. When I flew through the sky with you before, how did the mansion look from above? It looked so very tiny. Much tinier than I thought. Yes, that's all it ever was. I would think a life that never knew anything more would be quite a boring one. I do want to see more of the world. Well, inside the mansion, which I only learned of in the last few days. Lord Arne's world. In that case, there's no time to be gazing at the moon. Let us go, GamesRHard. Okay, Lord Arne. Lord Arne. Hey, that's a little bit. Don't move. It's not my fault if you fall. I was just saying, it's a little embarrassing. It's now the time to be worried about that. We're off. Oh, if possible, I'd like to make sure no one's left in the mansion before. Sheesh. Alright, I'll do so. Thank you very much. Some of the servants are still in the mansion. Really can't handle fire or strong impacts, but Lynn isn't as sturdy. Pay attention to Lynn's health. I was down to the mansion collapses. You failed to escape, so hurry. The fool would not go upstairs in this situation. Okay, come it that way. Cool. For these things, I expect that their fire is starting elsewhere. No reason to be worried about the others. GamesRHard, would you be able to handle being burned by flames with this strength? You expect me to say yes? That's what I thought I'd ask. Be sure to avoid flames. I did not. I immediately just went for it. Someone stay with me. Police's voice. In the maid's room. Pick up in. Hot, it doth be hot. I'm bound to be grilled deliciously at this rate. She's practicing her dance moves. Are we looking at the same thing? At least I'm going to save you. Bye, Lord Arne. Oh well, something I wanted to try. Lord Arne, your eye. That wouldn't not be a delicious steak. When did? Be grateful, maid. Yes, sir. Thank you muchly. Jeez, what are you doing in here? I came in to get Hamburg. This teddy bear, forsooth. She hurry up and evacuate, please. Yes, I'm truly. It's alright. Didn't do anything wrong, Elise. Importantly, you need to get going. Understood, indeedeth. What Arne was that? Nicest power, yes. It's recovering his heart. It appears I can use it as well. But okay, you know. It's no issue. I mean, I hope so. Here with that, let's switch with the other humans. Yes, please do. Well, that time didn't continue for that. So let's go this way. Do anything in here. Heave! He hides in the kitchen. He can go straight outside from there. I think it's necessary to check on him. Ah! What Arne? Yes, I know. Things are especially strong in the dining room. It may take damage just being here. If quite intense, you should stay back. Oh. Nice, what's the matter? Lynn. So that guy actually saved you, huh? Yes. Wait, I mean... Oh, I was seeing some valuable cookware. This is more than I thought. I can't get through the door. So you can leave such things behind, yes? You leave your lover in a burning building. Huh? I know, you should carry it. If I do such a thing. Because then I'll say we're even for you punching me. That's right, you should hope Lord Arne. I never had such a pain. Hey, isn't that a little much? I assume the praise is a bonus, be grateful. Come on. You're holding Lynn so gingerly, too. What do you mean? Yeah, I know I'm one shocked, but this mansion really is bizarre. Kinda shocked that Gordon was the killer. You destroyed it for her, I bet. This prison of Lynn's. Hines. Hold it. It wasn't I who destroyed the mansion. Well, that's not really what I meant. Come on, you two. Better leave sooner or else. Yes, we really must be. No, I simply cannot. Every one of the residents is here, I swear. I figured maybe Diana and Kai did say they forgot something on the second floor guest room. Good morning, let's go. I know. Careful, you two. Here, Lynn, okay? Well, I won't kill her. At least I expect. I've got a second floor guest room. Hope this is the last one. But she only has one life left. The mansion is truly starting to crumble now. Alrighty, let's hurry. Debris will now start to fall in the dining room and passages outside of the rooms. Try to keep moving without stopping as much as possible. Okay. I don't think I can hang on much longer. Shoot. Arne, I'm getting a really bad feeling. Be careful, okay? You need to tell me twice. Whoa! My time decreased significantly! Okay. This one. Listen, we just jumped to the tree over here. Idiot, I'm telling you, it's impossible. You're such an idiot. What are you doing? It's just ended Arne, right? We were gonna try to run, but Diana had other plans. Why are you making me have to be selfish? I would have forgot something, Kai. If it was that important, then you shouldn't lose it. What in the world did you come to get? A ring, duh. I was planning to elope with you. So of course I'd want to wear a ring. Kai, are you gonna look at me or not? Maybe having a moment here, but Lord Arne, can you do something? I can just push him off, yeah? It's not perilous. Very well, leave it to me. There, it should be able to roll down safely. I'm made of blood. How do I do it? Ah. Hold on a moment. Hey, excuse me. No! Well then, better go as well. I'm forgetting someone. We're forgetting the guard. We're getting burned. Burn is getting burned. No. Glad everyone's safe. Lynn, what are you gonna do? All that's left is the house burned down. Terribly sorry, but I don't have any money to pay you. But no matter what, I will do so. What are you talking about? Don't bother about that stuff. Nobody here worried about money. The matter is that we're all safe. Isn't that enough? Where is burned? Hines. It's such terrible things to you, mistress. I can hardly express the depth of my remorse. However, we consider you precious family. The time we have spent together has all very much been real. As much as possible, I think we would like to continue providing whatever aid we can. Thank you very much. I'm glad you feel that way, but I need to sort out my feelings too. Please let me think of some way to... please let me take some time away to think about things. Sorry, mistress. We've been able to do anything sooner. I'll say that. It was all Father and Gordon to blame. If anything, I should apologize for not noticing something was amiss. Mistress, that's not true either. Don't blame yourself. Indeed, if it isn't. Many painful things have happened. But we overcomest them because you were there. You hath been like a little sister to me. That's why. We did not want you to knoweth about the things we were doing whenever possible. Because of our love, we weren't scared of you hating us. That's nonsense. I would never hate you for it. There may have been a lot going on that I didn't know. But I do know you were all thinking of me. Because I've been with you for so long. So I can't imagine that time was all a lie. It was with Gordon, at least. Mistress. Why are you crying, Elise? Because I doth love you so much. So do I. So do I, Elise. Lynn, you might not be aware of it just yet. It looks like you've matured a lot from all this. Though I guess it remains to me seen if that's a good thing or not. After murder happened, we may have argued a lot and shown off our bad sides. But nobody was blaming you, you know? We're all on your side. Yes, you were. Thank you very much. Anyway, call me anytime if you want to eat something delicious. I'll be sure to hone my skills even more for you. I'll come flying in wherever you are. Right. Well then, we'll be taking our leave. Yes, I'll see you again someday. Come on out, Burned. My home is gone. Is this really for the best? That your house burned down? No, not that. If I hadn't gotten into my head I'd solve this case, I'm sure we would have kept living here like always. Truly, Lynn Rhine, does your idiocy know no bounds? I thought you'd already accepted that. I mean, any regrets you have won't change the reality. What important is considering what lies ahead. Now all the strings controlling you have been cut. Finally, a puppet no longer. You'll begin life in a new world, yes? A puppet no longer. I suppose so, but Lord Arne, am I really human? Are you that bothered about the details? If you say you're human, you are human. But... And did you not say when performing the blood pact, Even if I become a vampire, my heart will remain human. My heart is human. Right. Of course, human or otherwise. Are you not Lynn Rhine? Like how you're just Lord Arne. Yes, you are yourself. I shall keep those words of yours in the back of my mind. So will I. I won't forget them. I live my life as a human, and I'll continue living as a human. That's what you wish for. I'm sure it can be so. Well then, that brings my job to a close, human. Right. Herr Vampire. What are you going to do now? The Rhine family has been reduced to just me. I'm going to try to start it over once more. With father and mother, and even Gordon gone. I'm not sure if I can, but I can't help thinking it'd be nice if everyone could come back someday. Because they're family. But before that, I want to go lots of places. I want to expand my world. Do you now? Give it your best effort. For a child 15 years of age, you did well with this case. I'm sure you'll be alright in any circumstance. If I have your approval, Herr Vampire, then I'm sure I will be. Thank you very much. Well, let that be that. I'm leaving, human. Take care, Herr Vampire. Burned! I completely forgot. You forgot me. You're so cruel. I'm glad I caught you, mistress. What are you doing? I went fishing around the mansion. I thought if it was burning down anyway, it'd be fine if I took a thing or two. But everything just burned away, huh? There was still stuff I was hoping to get. A sturdy sword. Oh, it's okay. I'll share with everyone who evacuated before me. Make good use of it as severance pay. It's better than just being tossed to the streets without being given a dime. Honestly, I should have carried out a lot more. Alright, take this, Mistress Lane. You dropped it. Well then, I'll take my leave. Good luck with everything. Are you alright with that? The things in the mansion are property now, yes? It's okay. The only thing that's really mine is this jersey. I see. In fact, he can live just about anywhere. Yeah. Maybe I should have followed his example a little. But once more, so long, human. Goodbye, Herr Vampire. Oh yeah, what exactly did Burned hand me? Oh. I was left this jersey and this photo too. Huh? I thought it was just burn marks, but did the heat reveal this writing? With my dear family. Father, what you did was wrong. I can say that with certainty. But you loved us, your family, didn't you? Don't forget that part. And so the incident between myself and Herr Vampire ended. Honestly, I'm full of worries about the future. But nothing should be more painful than today. That thought makes me feel like it'll be okay. Lynn Rhine. So why are you here, human? Look, if you just think about it, I've got nowhere to go. So please let me stay here a while. Why should I let you? I'm going to use you. Rejected. Then I know. I request an investigation into why I didn't become a vampire. How about that? Doesn't it pique your interest? Very well, do as you please. Lynn Rhine. Yes, Lord Arne. It's time to pay my fee. Go ahead and suck. I'll get the needle. Aww. Yoo-hoo! We meet again. That's the end of the case. Happily ever after and all that. Did you figure out the killer before Arne? Absolutely not. Well, who cares either way. I was thinking I had to show you a scene from a slightly different world as a reward. But looks like you messed up a bit. The important bits this time were Arne and Lynn's theory battle, and the escape from the mansion. Did you correctly point out the flaws in Arne's theories? And Lynnie didn't fade or anything when you were escaping the mansion, did she? Well, if you feel like it, come back here once more. Well then, wait, huh? Looks like something intriguing's going on. I'm gonna go take a look. Blood, not enough blood. Woman blood. Huh? Let me drink your blood. Yeah. Huh? Hi. Swimming like that'd be the human thing to do, right? What was that all of a sudden? Oh dear, he collapsed. Was that trash in front of yours, I see? Didn't know him. I see very well. More importantly, where am I? I want to meet Nguyen. Or rather, Eins. Don't ask me. Can't figure out the location in the woods. Also, he's not Eins. He's Zui now. He gained one. I see. That's good for you, Zui. Continue to case 2. I want case 2! That was the Case Book of Arne. Case 1. Fully completed. I want case 2 now. I want it to come out right away, and if it is out, I'm taking it. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time with it. And I'm ready for more. But yeah, the soundtrack, immaculate. A+. The story, some parts got a little too confusing for me, but otherwise, pretty good. So that is going to be the end of the Case Book of Arne. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I'll see you later.